Hi, this is the Ivy League Astrologer with Vedic Scorpio for January 2015. 2015, what? So this is for Vedic Scorpios for January 2015. So the first card out is the Queen of Pentacles, which kind of says to me that you're feeling a sense of loss, you're disappointed in something that you thought was going to be your baby. It's like it's still whole, but you're outside of it. Like it happened without you or something. And you can't think of a way to get in. You can't think of a way to access that wholeness that you didn't anticipate being left out of. It's like you nursed it, you dreamed of it, you hoped for it, and now you're not a part of it. And so I see you feeling sad and just heavy. Underneath that sort of heavy regret is something new also. Something with kind of a bigger faith. It's like a new version of yourself waiting to be born, like a new garment you can wear, a new way of presenting yourself once this heaviness has subsided somewhat. Once you can kind of take that off and lay it aside, there's something new underneath. Well, you may be scared about that or just not feel like it's enough, not know quite what to do with it. You're going away again from your old sense of family. I got this for Libra also. I'm kind of for some reason thinking of like you put your butts in the seats of like of your sense of family as being grounded in a certain way. Of having to look a certain way, maybe. I think about being foundationally a certain way is more what it is. You're having to move away from that, but it's not without pain. It's not without turbulence. In fact, there's a lot of pain involved. There's a lot of pain involved in this. So you're moving away from something that was pretty powerful for you and that you're not leaving entirely voluntarily. But it seems like you have to go. And again, this is something you may have spent a long time building or working on in some way. But it looks like even though you're leaving behind something big and powerful for you, and you kind of only see rocks in your path in the future, or hills you have to climb, things you have to do, it looks like there's something coming around for you, coming full circle. Something greening off to the side that you're not fully focused on, but that is moving and coming into prominence for you. Maybe it's something that's been kind of chasing you, something that's been pursuing you, like the crocodile in Peter Pan. It's been, tick-tocking behind you for a while. But it seems like it's coming full circle, whatever that is. And that it's actually a positive thing. Yeah. Yeah, there's a gift in it. There's a way in which you'll be able to give and receive that will keep your feet on the ground a little bit more. I can offer you sweetness and maybe a place where you can fit in, even though maybe you can't quite see yourself there. Yeah, it's like maybe you've been stubborn about, maybe this kind of offer has been on the table before and you've been stubborn about taking it. You seem almost like weary of refusing. You almost like, all right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm ready. Let's twist this little top off. See what happens. It seems like that's something that you are called to do, even if it's something that maybe you now see that you're called to do, even if it's something that you had previously thought was not speaking to you. Like other people may have kind of heard it, but you were like, that's not for me. It's like a for whom the bell tolls moment. Like, asking all around, who's that bell for? And like, that's for you. It's for you. So now it's like you're kind of seeing that this month. And you're kind of like, really? But there's also a humility in it. I think there's like a willingness to just dive in, to go for it, to like let yourself, to stop fighting so hard against the current or something. And to rise up. To get a good view of what's really going on. To be able to get your head out of the clouds and above, to get your head above the clouds. Like it's like you've been stuck in the clouds, you haven't been able to see which way you're going, you're trying to navigate, but you don't really know quite how, because everything looks the same and you just can't tell where to go. But it's like you're nearly surfacing. It's like, and not to switch metaphors on you, but it's like you're nearly coming up out of the water. You can nearly sort of like breathe air again. And so I feel like you feel that sense of like almost a breakthrough happening this month. And that breakthrough should lead to a healing as well. I think you'll know that. So you're kind of standing by. Standing by, waiting to hear more about this plan. Waiting to figure it out. You kind of got some thoughts which were scurrying here and there, but on the whole, you're just kind of sitting on it. You're open, but you're waiting. You're not ready to set off fully on that path yet. And you're just feeling a little worn out also, just a little tired, just pooped. Maybe just with all the holidays celebrating and just so much input usually around this time of year. Maybe you just need some time to rest. And also, your sense of self is shaken. You're not feeling like yourself. You're feeling like you're falling apart maybe a little bit. Maybe you're also feeling like, again, going back to this thing that you're being shut out of in the first card, maybe you're feeling like you're falling away from someone who you had planned to have a life with also. Like you didn't see this split coming, or you didn't know it would be this bad or permanent. It's like you felt, you may have seen the storm, but you didn't know how destructive it would actually be and that you would be separated from someone you care about for the foreseeable future. I feel like that's also going on, and that probably contributes to the sense of weariness of just being done. So, yeah, but it seems like there's some luck also happening in your life while all this is going on. Um, and that good things are being brought into your life, even if it's hard to see them for what they are at first. Um, but yeah, you're being led towards a certain new beginning, and it may be a new partnership as well. Um, it's not going to look like what you expect it to look like. It's not going to look like sort of the house and home that you've always dreamt of. It's not going to be, a little place in the country and, we'll have a boy and a girl and whatever. That's not quite what it is. Yeah, it almost seems like it's with a person that you would consider a little unsavory or unstable or something. Someone who's very fixed in their opinions, who seems farsighted, but may also not make much sense to the world outside or something. Um, with somebody who has their own vision of reality. Um, and who may have some sort of odd things to back that up, but that are actually grounded in something, but may just be unfamiliar to you. So it looks like you have a decision to make about which way you're going to go. Your intuition's on one side, and your old self, your sense of yourself, is on the other. Um, yeah, I think listen to your intuition is what it's saying. That your intuition may seem to be guiding you in the wrong direction, but that you still need to stay true to it. You may feel like this is not where I should go. This is not the move. But it seems like if there's a little voice in your head telling you that you need to do it, it seems like you still need to do it. And that it's going to turn out to be better or different than you thought. Yeah, it seems like you're being asked to act out of character this month. And that is going to lead you to the breakthrough, lead you to feeling like you can finally see again. And breathe again. Yeah, so yeah, seems like kind of an intense month for everybody so far. But I guess it's good to get things sorted at the beginning of the year and just make some forward progress. So, yeah, so that's Scorpio for January 2015. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to comment below. Have a healthy new year. Thank you.